Well, well, well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16. Truly the best.
The Lakers on offense. Left side, Westbrook. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. Zubac, a screen on Westbrook to the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Westbrook passes to James. Davis with a screen on Leonard. James kicks to Bradley. Shoots over Zubac. Bradley can't get it to go. Now the Clippers with it. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, it's so tough.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it. And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Here's MP following the basket by Anthony Davis.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
And the foul called on MP.
Number
that is
64. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers on defense. 4-point game. James looking around. 4 on the clock. Zubac against Davis. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Leonard with a screen on Davis. MP passes to Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Leonard's got 6.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4-for-4 to start tonight.
Westbrook finds James. Back to Westbrook. Tries a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
There's the hair trigger of Westbrook. He's not going to let the chance for a quick jump shot pass him by.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is MP. He picked up 15 points in the last one against Indiana.
Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with.
Now, here's Westbrook. They trail by 3. Here's James. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Leonard with a screen on LeBron. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Davis dishes to Bradley. Passes it to Davis. Five to shoot from the baseline. And another basket for the Lakers.
Nice touch on the
Clippers take a timeout. Thanks a lot of section. Get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the last. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Give them a hand there. That's your Clippers Spirit dance team.
Trash on defense, MP.
In for Paul George. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's MP. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes in.
And I'm not really sure, but he sure could make a count.
And the pass to Davis. Doesn't go for it. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's MP. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Batum. Here's Davis. Nunn wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate, and that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
It's all tied here.
The score, your Clippers 12. The Lakers 12.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping...
Come on.
Never let up, MP. You got him on the run.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Anthony. Bradley's checked in for Horton Tucker.
Number 64. Defensive foul.
Look at the Lakers.
Anthony.
The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. And it's Bradley in at the 3. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers had a huge game. He had 15 points and 8 rebounds. That really helped his team out. They're winning games all over the place, and he's been a factor in that success. His confidence has to be soaring. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not
Defensive foul.
with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Pass to Davis. Over Batum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a try.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Term security was a consideration.
And he sinks the second. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
MP, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Davis setting the pick for Bradley. Shoots over Batum. Bradley can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. 100 kicks to MP. Screen by Zubac. Outside for Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Jackson has improved his three-point stroke. He can't be left alone from outside.
James outside. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
MP, that's for 2. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half.
With the score, your Clippers 31, the Lakers 29.
Look at MP in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, Jackson and George. Kawhi Leonard is out. They're with MP, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout.
Go out.
We trust MP, folks. Keep that horse running.
Than he has been.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. The Lakers also changing it up. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
Make some noise.
Davis with a screen on Jackson. Nunn passes to Davis.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire
64. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. At the line for two.
He's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Davis. Clippers leading by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. DA, thank you. Nunn on the 3 off target. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
So tough to contain Davis when he's on a roll. He's got the physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Here's MP. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive plays. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Well, he's not going to get it easy than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
MP right side. Rebound the Lakers.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion and protect the rim right there.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Howard. That shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. MP outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to MP. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The 3 from George. Rebounded by Howard.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Davis with a screen on MP. Nunn against MP. Nunn can't get it to fall. Clippers leading by 4. Here's MP. 2 free Free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Avery Bradley.
That's a foul.
That's
Great
his
call.
second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, number 64, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Monk comes in for Horton Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Avery Bradley.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Outside Anthony. Left side Westbrook. Over MP. And it's Westbrook missing.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Back to MP. Pass to Coffee. Back to MP. On the wing, Batum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Back to Nunn. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Clippers up top.
Your Clippers, 42, the Lakers,
We trust
36.
MP, coach. Keep that horse running.
It's the fourth quarter.
10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lakers trail. Is here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Howard. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Monk. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Russell Westbrook. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Davis. And it's Horton-Tucker in at the shooting guard position. Here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Westbrook scanning the floor. James outside. Out to the right wing. Shoots. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The lead is 2. Leonard with the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Westbrook passes to James. Westbrook with a screen for James. And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers leading by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Leonard with the screen on Davis. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And blessed with that high basketball IQ. Leonard able to execute the pick and roll there to perfection.
Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now, here's MP. Leonard with the screen on LeBron. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Leonard with a screen on James. And the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice. The setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Zubac against Davis. Westbrook wide open. He fires. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Clippers leading by 5. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard with a screen on LeBron. The drive by MP.
Wow, he got whacked on that.
That's his first personal.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Clippers?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, because they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Here's the pass to Davis. This one for 3. LeBron shot is off. The Clippers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And there's the bucket from MP.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Clippers.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And on the year, this one. Turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot it.
That's his second personal.
Free throw good, MP.
Number 64 at the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback, just went out the window with those.
So the Clippers.
tip-off goes to the Clippers. And with the All-Star break coming up, Grant, I got to ask you, what do you think of the format changes?
You know what? At first, I was a little apprehensive about the change, but it's really made the game more competitive, that's for sure. So it's so much fun to see everyone crank it up to full gear for a stretch there at the end and give the fans a show.
And a huge accomplishment for MP as he was selected to the NBA All-Star team.
For BA, it's such an honor to be recognized.
Memphis Ball.
All the hard work he's put in.
And here's Morant, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Pass to Adams. And here's Jackson, defended by Jackson. Fade away. And there's Jackson on the assist from Adams.
Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Now MP. And we're about a minute into the first. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Morant. Back to Payne. Adams with a screen on Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's Payne. No good that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
That game could have been a lot closer than it was, but they were just too sharp down the stretch.
Yeah, that really was the difference. When it came down to crunch time, there was just no let-up. They made sure to finish strong and not allow any chance for the opponent to come back.
Leonard finds MP. Second chance shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Adams. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's... an effective playmaker.
Now here's Morant over Zubac. And there's the rejection. To the middle. Deflected.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Morant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Jackson, pass to MP. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And some changes here.
First team foul. Clippers substitution.
Zubac. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Jackson with a screen on Jackson. Morant, the pass to Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
George finds MP. Oh, Brooks with the steal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jackson against Morant, stolen by MP. Pass to Leonard, shoots over Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well.
The only thing that got you in this lead is luck. That's it.
Green's checked in for Jackson. Barton comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Memphis leading. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Rebound by the Clippers. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He picked up 25 points and a season-high number of rebounds. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Brooks from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. George for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. George has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Jackson with a screen on Jackson. To the paint. Will it go? Oh, Leonard with the block.
And that's what you expect from one of the greatest defenders maybe this league has ever seen. Great play by Kawhi that time.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be... That's not a foul. You could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, B.A. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Brooks against MP. And it's Brooks missing.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. That's more like it, rounding into form.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Give it a hand, your best team.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bane. Oh, no good again that time.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Brooks, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Going inside, tipped, pass to Adams, 4 on the clock. 4-3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's MP. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Fires, top of the key. Not going to go that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Adams with a screen on Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Pass to George. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Adams with a screen on Jackson. Here's Bane. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
MP, the pass to Zubac. Count it. Zubac has got his first 2 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Here's MP. To the middle. Out to Leonard. Shoots over Jackson. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple and just taking what the defense.
The Grizzlies, 24. The Clippers, 3-1.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. So on the floor for the Clippers. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with MP. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Bane. This one for 3. On target from range.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Leonard. Back to MP. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
There are high school guys better than you guys. Way better. Shooting for LA. Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
And Leonard dropped. Them both.
Yeah, with Kawhi, it's not about really so much improvement as it is refining his game. And he's now hitting around 90% of his free throws. That's just remarkable stuff.
They get it back. Outside for Brooks. Fires for 3. Out left to the wing. Morant with it. Jackson in his pocket. Over MP. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Brooks. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Brooks has gotten his first bucket of the night. The Clippers in the lead. MP drives in, and the shot goes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Morant following the score by the Clippers. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Leonard passes to MP. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Morant. Here's Bane. Adams up top. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
And that's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The clock right there.
Substitution on the court.
George, a deep three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the game's still full.
The Grizzlies, 44. The Clippers, 41. Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's get it.
Clippers trail. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
So difficult to stick with Leonard cutting off the pick and roll. One of his bread and butter moves.
MP against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And it's MP with a rebound. And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. Adams up top. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Here's Adams. George defending. 3 on the clock. Morant, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's MP, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Nice shot instinct. Turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac checked in. Morant against MP. Pass to Jackson. Adams high post. Here's Morant, and he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Zubac screen. MP with it. He's picked up by Adams. Robbed. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
MP MP to pass to Leonard. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. MP against Moran. Jackson with a screen on MP. Takes a 13-footer. And too long on the shot. And here are the Clippers now. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Zubac. Inside. Out to Leonard to tie it up. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 9 points now in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Moran against MP. And it's Moran off the drive, and the layup falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
That is
wow. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And yep, it's good.
You settle in and you watch the show coming from Kawhi as he's filling it up and doing it in a lot of ways.
Moran against Leonard. Now here's Moran. Got a lot of room, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Crucial play. Using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Moran against MP. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside to the middle. To take the lead. Laces one from 3.
Wow. That takes steady.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get out for your Grizzlies.
Now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
And Allie, thanks. From 9 feet. And it's Brooks missing. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. MP against Brooks. Now here's MP. And he's going for the oop here.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead.
Grizzlies timeout.
The 3 from Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jackson, and they go to
Grizzlies foul. John Morant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson, taking 2 shots.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game. Jackson outside. So
that's the end of the game. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
Nice to see everybody. Oh, Candace, you've been waiting patiently. What's up?
You know, with the rise of player activism in recent
That's something I have.
Okay, let's change gears. Any
That's a good question, Candace. I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.